All right, now we all know as alkalarians that your salad is your main dish. And that's one of the things that you switch when you go on the pH Miracle program. So today I have the most beautiful, lovely daughter, Ashley Rose Young Lisenby, assisting me today. And she's going to make her beautiful red cabbage salad. She makes this salad for her family. I see the white cabbage in here. I'm interested to see how she's going to make it red.
Okay, yeah, so this is more of a summer salad for your kids because it has beets in it, and you can also do carrot if you want, but because of the beets it does turn it red, and it also gives it that sweet beet flavor. So
you've shredded. You've got the shredder blade, or it looks like the slicing blade. You've got the slicing blade. This is the shredder blade, and she's got the slicing blade in here, and she's showing you how easy it is to use the Cuisinart food processor to slice the cabbage.
Yep. So and usually just use a whole head of cabbage and it will fill up your Cuisinart pretty full.
Yeah.
Shred it all
See how
up.
easy that is. You don't have to hand chop anything. The slicer, are you going to take that out?
Yeah.
Okay. The slicer blade looks like this.
Okay. So you have all your cabbage, and then you're just going to put your cabbage in the bowl.
Beautifully shredded. That's nice to use the slicer blade.
And then you're going to put in your other blade, which is the, what is this?
Shredder.
Shredder. Has little
Shredder blade.
Dot blades.
Yeah, so you just switch over your pedestal and you're ready to go.
Yep. So you put that, let's see, that way. There it goes.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you're going to do your beets and your green onions. You could have done your green onions with your cabbage. It really doesn't matter, but with this type of a blade, it'll make your green onions a little smaller. Okay.
So we've peeled one raw beet. We're going to put that in.
And I'm just going to go ahead and put my onions in
green
at the same
onions.
time because it doesn't really make a difference. It's all just chopped and tossed together.
Nice.
So
easy. Oh.
Okay.
This is where you get the red cabbage salad.
Yeah, and my daughter, my first daughter, she's 4, and she likes anything pink. And so this was my way to get her to eat a good raw salad. I told her it was going to be pink, and she liked it. So, and with her, she's my stubborn child, and I try all the tricks of the cards to try and get her to eat as healthy as she can. So there's your beets. They're just kind of shredded, so you just put those on top like that.
That's pretty.
your green onions. So there's that.
Okay.
So there you go. And then as you toss it, you'll just kind of notice it'll turn the cabbage pink. So I call it red cabbage salad. I guess we could call it pink cabbage salad in honor of my little one.
Yes. Is this your first daughter, Isabeau, that likes this? Yeah. Nice.
Well, all my kids like this recipe, but it's her favorite because it's pink. Can you see?
Beautiful.
It's a pink. It's pink.
Any little girl would like this salad.
And you can put shredded carrots in there too if you want. And those carrots and beets are a sweeter vegetable. And so, you know, add a little more different color.
You could add fresh peas right from the pod, right?
Yep.
If it was in the summertime and you had some in your garden.
Yep.
And here's a spoon to stir that around.
So
this would make a pretty Christmas salad too.
Yeah.
With the red and green.
It is just, I do it more of a citrus. You could do it more of like a warm flavored salad with different spices. But this one I do like to do more in the summer just because it's more citrusy. And I feel, but if you're living somewhere that's always cold or always warm, I guess it really doesn't matter. So to dress the salad, we're going to use our flavor salts. You can also just use real salt, but I like to use these when I'm doing any sort of a dressing. And it's just your sodium chloride. This flavor salt, I think, comes from Salt Lake.
The Great Salt Lake.
The Great Salt Lake.
Yes, and all the minerals are intact in this salt, and it's in a liquid form. I actually carry a small one in my purse and just squirt it under my tongue if I feel a little bit tired, or if I was to get a sore throat, I would just start coating my throat with the salt.
And then you're going to add in your good oils.
Yeah.
And I like to do like an olive or an avocado oil, or even a grapeseed oil when you're doing like raw dressings. So I just kind of drizzle it.
And this looks like it'd be a great salad, like if you got tired of lettuce salads and you want something crunchier and heartier.
Yep. Oh, sorry.
The spinach
and
or
then,
the cabbage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It is. It's a little bit different. And for some reason, my kids actually like this salad better than a green salad, so I really do. You do have to switch it up with kids. They you know, they'll like something in 1 minute and then the next day they're like, I hate it. And so you really have to be flexible with kids and just transition them. You know, I would say never force too much too fast on your kids, especially when eating raw.
We didn't force you guys, right?
No.
We never forced our kids. The other thing that I think the reason why children would like this salad is when you're shredding a vegetable into small shreds, you're exposing more of the juice and more of the surface area of the vegetable. So I think it comes across easier for them to, you know, masticate with their little teeth.
Yeah, the smaller bite-sized pieces too are very important for kids. Like size is a big issue. If you're making anything with kids, even like a spinach salad, if you chop it up, they'll eat it easier.
Right.
I mean, avocados, anything. If you make it into smaller
right. You got to remember
pieces,
they have a smaller mouth.
Yeah.
And I think that's why the kids like these shredded salads. I know they like shredded carrots. And, oh, you're putting in some beautiful red ruby grapefruit juice. That
looks really good.
That's going to be nice.
Okay, so yeah, to dress it, again, you're going to use, I like to use my citruses, so lime, lemon, grapefruit.
Lemon pepper.
A little bit of lemon pepper. We've got our salts in there.
Yeah, nice. Lemon pepper, nice.
I don't want too much of that in there.
Okay.
And then to make it nice and crunchy and just add a little more protein, good fats, a little more sustenance, because kids need more than just vegetables. Like vegetables have a lot of nutrients, mineral content, and some protein, but they need more because they're growing and they need more. And so I'll put in different nuts. So these are sliced almonds.
Pretty.
And then I like to use sesame seeds, or you can even toast your sesame seeds a little bit in some coconut oil. There's pine nuts.
Nice.
Which are great. You gotta save to put them in the budget. So you can buy them.
Yeah.
What else? I think that's it.
I think that's
okay.
it. You mentioned that you could crunch up our kale chips.
Oh, kale chips. That's what I'm missing.
That we make from the Rancho del Sol. We have 4 different flavors that you can order right from our website. The kale chips are wow for a great snack. Or Ashley would crunch up our kale chips and put them in top of this salad, kind of like in place of a crouton.
And I would do the citrus bliss ones with this recipe. I mean, unless you want a kick, you could go
coconut
with
citrus kale chips is the one you
I would do that one just because it's more, and my kids like those ones more just because they have that like sweet macadamia nut. It just would probably go really well, that flavor really well with this recipe.
Yeah, so I would imagine so.
So here's your salad.
Wow. And cabbage is also known for its healing properties through the stomach and the esophageal lining. So anytime you can put cabbage in your diet, you're getting higher fiber and you're getting all those tissues in your digestive tract treated from the cabbage. So it's really great. It's beautiful, and I'm so glad you came to show us this. And then you've got one more thing you want to put in.
One more thing.
Okay.
If your kids really don't want to eat it, fruit juice, sweetened cranberries.
There you go.
We'll usually do the trick. It's like a raisin. It just gives it that little sweet bite once in a while, so you can, and that again makes it more pink. Because usually the cranberries are pink. I would look for them to be, you know, processed without the sugar, because a lot of the dried cranberries are just processed with sugar. So try and get fruit juice sweetens or raw ones. And then, like I said, kids need more than just a salad. So I'll serve this aside of a nice sprouted tortilla, teff tortilla, spelt tortilla, or some chips and some organic hummus. These little hummus singles are great for kids. I get these from Costco. They have awesome ingredients, all organic, no preservatives or anything. So they save you like when you're in a pinch, and I don't have time to make hummus, so this is what I buy. And I think that's it. Here's some tortillas.
Okay, so yeah, I'm getting a tortilla on a plate here, just so you can show us how you'd serve this up.
So yeah, and you can, the kids can like roll the cabbage inside the tortilla.
Pretty salad.
Or you can, put the hummus on top of it. So
nice.
And that gives them a good source of protein too from the chickpea.
Wow.
So
I'm ready for lunch.
There you go.
And crunch.
Yeah, good lunch.
Thank you, Ashley. Beautiful job. Okay, salute to your health.